the brash, the brazen, and I will certainly never be overtaken or mistaken. Sean's View Entertainment is here to let you know about the news and the rumors around the clock, because Sean's View is absolutely here for you. We're going to be talking about Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, Lio Rush, Paul Heyman, WWE to push much more superstars who are frustrated and unhappy with their placement in WWE. We saw what happened to the Revival. They are now the Raw Tag Team Champions. We're also going to be talking about next year's Royal Rumble extravaganza. Remember to take my videos and share them on Facebook and Twitter. Sean's View Entertainment will also be doing, along with these episodes, I will be taking your questions and the best comments, and I will make them featured. I won't just heart your comments. I won't just love your comments. I will respond to your comments and your questions here on Sean's View Entertainment. So if you have questions, I will also be doing a major announcement concerning the future of Sean's View Entertainment on this website. And ladies and gentlemen, you're going to want to pay attention and watch that video coming up later on sometime today. But let's get into the news and the rumors. What WWE stars will be pushed due to their frustration with the WWE? And what about WrestleMania and Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley? We're going to be discussing that right here and right now. So, before it was when WWE was the only one in town and the WWE was the one paying the most money and, you had the most recognition and, you were the most over and all that. Well, now these other stars that are not getting pushed and are just backstage and creative. You hear this all the time. Creative has nothing for me. Creative has nothing for me. Well, there's going to be some stars that'll be a little bit mad, a little unhappy, a little disgruntled. Vince McMahon doesn't want any other superstars to leave the WWE, especially during a time like this with AEW currently trying to expand its roster by signing talents. So the WWE is trying to make unhappy superstars happy by giving them pushes. Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Meltzer noted on the Wrestling Observer Radio that is it expected that a couple more superstars will be receiving pushes soon. However, at this time, there will be updates to the story. Because here on Sean's View, we don't just give you the rumors and the news. We give you the updates, the changes, and the developments to any story in WWE. It wasn't specified as to who the superstars will be, but we will know soon enough. And of course, we'll keep you updated regarding this matter as we get more. The Revival requested their releases from WWE as they were unhappy with their position in the company. So to make them happy, the WWE gave them a push, and now, well, they are the Raw Tag Team Champions. The 2020 WWE Royal Rumble location has been revealed. And ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be the Houston. Chronicle reports that the Houston will play host to the 2020 Royal Rumble event. Of course, Houston was also the house of the Elimination Chamber event this Sunday at the Toyota Center. The 2020 Royal Rumble will be coming to a much larger venue than the Toyota Center, but that venue could very well house NXT TakeOver and Raw. Houston's Minute Maid Park will play host to the big event in January next year. The stadium holds an official capacity of 41,168 people, but you have to know that the WWE plans on topping that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 41,168 people. Let's take that into perspective. I have 100,000 subscribers, but YouTube only sends my video out to about 500 of you. That's why it's so important to share, subscribe, smash the bell, and refresh my channel multiple times a day so you're always in the know on the top WWE, because I do update every single day as much as I can. Sometimes there'll be longer videos, sometimes there'll be extended videos, sometimes, like I said, I have a major announcement later on concerning my future on this website and something I think will really add on to the interactivity here on Sean's View Entertainment. But ladies and gentlemen, about superstars, and we're going to discuss this whole Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar scenario, because it seems like the WWE is teasing that. The WWE is hinting. The WWE is hinting at Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar, especially with this whole Lio Rush and Paul Heyman thing going down. And I would definitely be in favor of a match as monumental as Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley, because they are two both legitimate top guys who know how to get the job done. But But ladies and gentlemen, aside from that, WWE superstars getting these pushes now because they're not happy and, they think they could do better elsewhere because they can do better elsewhere. There's other alternatives. There's other companies. There's other avenues where these superstars can be recognized and pushed and have that notoriety, knowing that, well, if I go somewhere else, at least I'll get treated right. At least I'll get the right push. At least I'll have creative control. At least I'll be an extension of myself. At least I'll be able to be allowed a character. In WWE, sometimes you're blackballed. Sometimes creative has nothing for you. Sometimes you get injuries. Sometimes you get suspended. Sometimes you get fired. Sometimes you get fined. Sometimes you have backstage heat on you. Sometimes you rub officials the wrong way. But ladies and gentlemen, now with other avenues and other wrestling companies, I think the landscape of professional wrestling is about to change as we know it. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the top story at this time here on Sean's View Entertainment, where we always walk the line. ASUKA. Well, wait a minute. Before we get to the main event, we're still at we're not at the curtain jerker of the story yet. We're at the middle point. We're at the midpoint. We're at the intercontinental title level of this segment of this video. The mid-card story. All right, that's how we're going to do it. We're going to go from curtain jerker to mid-card to the main event. That's how we're going to discuss the stories from now on here on Sean's View Entertainment. Curtain jerker, mid-card, main event. ASUKA reportedly, listen to this one, ladies and gentlemen, ASUKA doesn't have a WWE WrestleMania match yet. Can you imagine ASUKA, a girl that defeated Becky Lynch, a girl that was the Royal Rumble winner, a girl that was in a major match at WrestleMania last year, and now there's no plan. This is what I'm talking about. They don't have a plan, a plot. They don't have a strategy for a girl, a woman, the caliber of ASUKA, the kind of actions, the kind of demeanor, the kind of character, and you don't have a plan for ASUKA. You have to be absolutely kidding me. That is sick. That is repulsive. And ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the main event of the evening, because it's time. 3 rounds in the UFC. Just kidding. So, Bobby Lashley is a very large human and has a hell of a body, as we all hear from Lio Rush and the commentators on Monday Night Raw, and his size dwarfs most of his competitors. However, Bobby Lashley doesn't seem concerned about the big Lesnar and how big Lesnar is at all, and neither is his hype man. Fans have often wondered how Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley might go down. Now, if Lio Rush gets his way, we will find out soon enough. Because when Lio Rush saw a picture of Paul Heyman clutching at the WWE Universal Championship, Rush had to comment, "Yep, just like that, Paul. Hold on real tight because Bobby's coming." WWE might not be planning, as of this moment, Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar right now. But if anything, we have no idea exactly how long the WWE will have Brock Lesnar around before they need to negotiate another contract. So Bobby Lashley might not get his Lesnar match. But now, you never know what can happen in the WWE, because you can never say never. But ladies and gentlemen, do you think it stops there? No, we're not done. We are not done. Because as a matter of fact, Paul Heyman, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Heyman, the master of the mic, Paul Heyman, has responded. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, Paul Heyman cracks a joke at Lio Rush. Now, after Lio Rush said, again, we're going to go over this, Paul Heyman is in a picture holding the Universal title very tight, right? And Heyman responded to Lio Rush's statement, "I didn't even know Bobby Lashley was aroused." So, ladies and gentlemen, this is getting very serious real fast. And ladies and gentlemen, it's going to last, because you got Bobby Lashley, who is a phenomenal performer, against the aggressive, undisputed, unrelenting champion, Brock Lesnar. Imagine these two in a cage. Imagine these two in a rage. Imagine these two in a ring. Imagine these two in an octagon. It would sell. It would. I mean, let's be honest. I like Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is a great competitor. Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar probably will be an okay match at WrestleMania. But let's be honest. Would you rather see Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, or the match that should have taken place from the beginning? Bobby Lashley one-on-one with Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania this year. That should be the match. That should be your selling point. That should be your main event of the evening. But as we all know, the WWE doesn't seem like they want to go with that match. Maybe they're going to hold it off until SummerSlam. Maybe they're going to wait till next year. Maybe that will be the selling point of WrestleMania. Have no fear, the brash one is here. More to come. Share and subscribe. Your comments and your opinions.